One thing about Spain is that BSc, MSc, vocational school, PhD, you always have access to it. Apart from being one of the best countries in the world, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Madrid fan, or they won the World Cup, or the Euro Cup, sorry, Spain is a lovely place. Jokes apart. It's a place that at the end of the day, people are friendly, there are a lot of opportunities, and you just have to know how to navigate. Spain, this, that. Why Spain had a funny reputation is because a lot of people used to use them to get their illegal papers because Spain is very friendly with papers, and they now turn to the bad people. Why? Immigrants will come, pass through Spain, Spain will give them their papers, then from there they will now say they want to move to another country. And you know how human beings are. That is how the reputation got spoiled. And most guys that are now settled there were not educated. So they now had a notion of nothing they there, nothing they there, nothing they there. Whereas the people that are educated are the ones that are seeing it. But there were less of people that were educated that were going there before. And that is how the reputation got very funny. But as of today, as an educated person, you have access to even vocational schools. You learn the language. After learning the language, you get access to study vocational courses that are free, which are 2 years, and they are very practical oriented. And you know one thing about vocational schools is that when you learn the language and you make these things work for yourself, you would be able to actually push. So anything with Spain, when you learn the language, you'll be able to access the inner benefits of what the citizens get for themselves. So, same thing with public schools in BSc program. BSc program, you can actually access this with public schools, but learning the language is very important and having good grades and passing every other exam that you need to do, which you can actually go to Spain to learn the language. It's possible. Then you have your other letter together, you mix it and show that they are showing progression from there. So if you say you want to go to, same thing with master's program too, have a prerequisite course in that exact course for you to study in the public school, learn the language, and you're good to go. And you can save your parents stress, money, energy, and everything. And schools, language schools are like under 9K. You understand? You should be able to get that, a proper one that will take you through all the levels properly. So it all depends on you, how you want to push it, how you want to make it work for yourself. No blocked account, you just through bank statement of 12,000 euros. So this is a very good idea for yourself to actually push. Now, if you want to go to private schools in Spain, you can go and you can study in English. And with private schools, school fees are even affordable. You don't need IELTS, GMAT, GRE. You can actually get it. Same thing for masters, first class to third class. You're even allowed to switch fields in most times. And at the end of the day, school fees are affordable. When I say affordable doesn't mean that you don't have anything. Anything in this life, when it comes to Europe, have your 10K. I always tell you, just have your 10K. If it's less, good. If it's more, good. Do you understand? But have your 10K, you will always be safe with something at least to go with. Then, you as a person now can now decide that, okay, you want to study. Maybe if you have HND, you can actually go for your master's. It's possible for some schools. You do your pre-masters, then you do your masters. Or if you want to, at the end of the day, go for a master's degree that that you have a third class, it's possible that you can get in directly. So there are a lot of opportunities for you, especially if you want to study in English. Yes, if you want to also even go for postgraduate diploma, it's possible also. Those ones are even slightly more affordable, and it's possible. So when you graduate from school, they give you 1 year to stay back. They give you a post-study visa to stay back. When you stay back, you can actually look for a job. When you find a job, which I tell you, learn small language, have the abilities. Not because you study masters that you feel that you will get a job. Push. During school time, push for internships. Sky is the beginning. Spain is actually a very good place. Affordable, chilled. No wahala. Everybody's doing their things, and they are one of the countries that have the most friendly immigration rules, especially if you know what you are doing. A lot of people, unfortunately, even use them to settle down. And I don't know, they're making things tighter, but if you enter, you can actually enjoy yourself and make it well for yourself. You'll see or nothing.